Do you often feel overwhelmed? Are you constantly under pressure with no escape in sight? Welcome to the world of stress, an uninvited guest that seems to have made a permanent residence in our lives. With the hustle and bustle of today's fast-paced world, stress has become an all-too-familiar companion. It's that clenched jaw during a traffic jam, the racing heart before a presentation, or the constant worry about deadlines and to-do lists. Stress, in its many forms, is a universal experience, and it's not just a state of mind. It has real, tangible impacts on our physical and mental health. Unmanaged stress can lead to headaches, sleep problems, and even heart disease. It can cloud our thoughts, disrupt our focus, and steal our joy. But here's the silver lining. Stress, despite its tenacity, can be tamed. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. It's a common issue, but the good news is, it can be managed. The first step in stress management is identifying what causes it. But what exactly are stress triggers? Well, stress triggers are the events, people, places, or even thoughts that prompt our bodies to go into stress mode. They can be anything from an impending deadline at work, to a challenging relationship, or even a crowded supermarket. Now, stress triggers can be divided into two main categories: external and internal. External stress triggers are those that come from our environment. They could be related to our work, family, relationships, finances, or other situations. For instance, a high-pressure job with tight deadlines can be an external stress trigger. So can financial difficulties, moving homes, or a demanding family life. On the other hand, internal stress triggers are those that come from within us. These could relate to our thoughts, feelings, or behaviors. For example, having a pessimistic outlook on life, setting unrealistic expectations for oneself, or even the way we perceive situations can serve as internal stress triggers. It's crucial to note that stress triggers vary from person to person. What might stress one person out may not affect another in the same way. For instance, one person might thrive in a fast-paced, deadline-driven environment, while another might find it overwhelming and stressful. So how do we go about identifying these stress triggers? The answer is self-awareness. Paying attention to when and why you feel stressed can provide invaluable insights. You can start by keeping a stress journal. Whenever you feel stressed, jot down what you were doing, who you were with, and how you were feeling. Over time, you may start to notice patterns and identify common triggers. It's also worth noting that some stress triggers might be beyond our control. In such cases, the focus should be on developing coping strategies rather than eliminating the trigger. Remember, stress is a normal part of life. It's how we handle it that makes all the difference. Once you identify your stress triggers, you've taken the first step towards managing your stress. Did you know that your lifestyle choices can influence your stress levels? It's true. There's a solid connection between the way we live our lives and how we perceive and manage stress. One of the most effective ways to combat stress is through maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So let's dive into the specifics. First off, we have nutrition. Consuming a balanced diet is paramount. Opt for meals rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods not only provide essential nutrients for your body, but they also help balance your mood and energy levels. Sugary snacks and caffeine may give you a quick energy spike, but they often lead to a crash that leaves you feeling more stressed and tired. Next, let's talk about sleep. It's not just about getting your 8 hours, it's also about quality. A restful night's sleep can do wonders for your stress levels. It allows your body and mind to recharge, helping you wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. So, create a sleep-friendly environment. This means a cool, dark and quiet room, a comfortable mattress, and a consistent sleep schedule. Lastly, never underestimate the power of regular physical activity. Exercise is a potent stress reducer. It boosts your mood, clears your mind, and allows you to blow off steam. You don't have to run a marathon or bench press 100 pounds. Simple activities like walking, cycling, or dancing can do the trick. And let's not forget about relaxation techniques. Incorporating mindfulness practices like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises into your daily routine can help lower stress levels and improve overall well-being. So, to wrap up, remember that maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not just about looking good or living longer. It's also about managing stress. It's about feeling good, both physically and mentally. And it's about creating a balance that allows you to enjoy life to the fullest. Remember, your body and mind are interconnected. Taking care of one benefits the other. Now that you have identified your stress triggers and understood the importance of a healthy lifestyle, let's explore some stress-relieving techniques. First, we'll delve into the realm of deep breathing. This technique is as simple as it sounds, but don't underestimate its power. When we're stressed, our breathing can become shallow and rapid. By actively focusing on taking slower, deeper breaths, we can send a message to our brain to calm down and relax. This, in turn, slows our heart rate and lowers our blood pressure, helping us to feel more peaceful and composed. Next up is progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing, then relaxing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. As you tense each muscle, hold it for about 5 seconds, then release. This method can help to release tension in your body and promote a feeling of relaxation, making it a great option when you're feeling particularly stressed out. Moving on, let's talk about mindfulness. This is a technique that involves focusing your attention on the present moment without judgment. It's about accepting and living in the now. This can involve a range of activities, such as mindful eating, where you truly savor each bite, or mindful walking, where you fully immerse yourself in the experience of moving and breathing. Mindfulness can help to reduce feelings of stress by bringing your attention away from worries about the future or regrets about the past. There are also other relaxation techniques you might want to consider. Visualization, for instance, is a technique where you imagine yourself in a peaceful, calming location, such as a beach or a forest. By focusing on the sensory details of this place, the sound of the waves, the scent of the trees, you can help to promote feelings of relaxation and tranquility. Then we have techniques like yoga and Tai Chi, which combine physical movement with mindfulness and deep breathing. These activities not only help to reduce stress, but can also contribute to improved physical health. And let's not forget the power of a good laugh. Humor can be a fantastic stress reliever. It's hard to feel stressed when you're chuckling at a funny video or sharing a joke with a friend. Finally, remember the importance of self-care. This can be as simple as taking a warm bath, reading a good book, or spending time with loved ones. When we take care of ourselves, we're better equipped to handle stress when it does come our way. Different techniques work for different people. Don't be afraid to try a variety until you find what works best for you. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, stress can become too much to handle alone, and that's perfectly okay. We all have moments when life's pressures feel overwhelming, and it's in these moments that reaching out to a professional can make a world of difference. Therapists and counselors dedicate their lives to understanding the complexities of the human mind and emotions. They're trained to help manage stress, providing not just a listening ear, but also personalized strategies and tools tailored to your unique situation. They can help you navigate your stress triggers, improve your coping mechanisms, and guide you towards a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. There's a common misconception that seeking professional help is an admission of defeat or a sign of weakness. But in truth, it's quite the opposite. It takes courage to acknowledge when you're struggling, and even more to take action. So remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. So how can you manage stress effectively? Let's jog our memories a bit. We started by understanding what stress is and how important it is to identify our stress triggers. Knowing what causes our stress is the first step towards managing it. Next, we discuss the significant role a healthy lifestyle plays. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. These aren't just good for our physical health, but they also bolster our mental well-being. We also explored various stress-relieving techniques, from deep breathing exercises to yoga to even a simple walk in the park. These techniques can help calm our minds and bodies. And of course, we mustn't forget the importance of seeking professional help when needed. Therapists, counselors, and other mental health professionals can provide invaluable support and guidance. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. You have the power to manage your stress.